Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. I went back, used all of our souls, burnt that bonfire, the Sublime Bone Dust. I got this on the way back. Upgraded our C bow to +3. It currently does the exact same damage as our +4 bow, but because it's basically just a better version of the composite bow, it requires more stamina to fire. So I can only fire this twice. I can fire this 3 times. So this is basically just going to be a whenever the short bow doesn't reach, we'll use this one until we get enough stamina to use it 3 times or get the ability to upgrade it more. This thing like completely threw my plans off. I was going to save all of our large Titanite and stuff so that we could get good upgrades on the Hunter's Black Bow. The Black Bow of Ferris, basically. And not do anything else with the short bow, but the C bow, like, even if it isn't the most amazing bow ever, I've spent so much time trying to get it in so many different runs that since it was just handed to me, I kind of feel like we have to use it at some point. So the range on this bow is 45, it's 65 on this one. It's nuts, but they both do 166 damage. Human Effigy. We already had all the Titanite shards laying around, so that was fine. Dull Ember, fantastic. That's where it was. They moved it so that you don't even have to go to the Iron Keep anymore. Yes, take the arrows. I think we might end up using some of our fire arrows soon. Or no, actually, because we can just kick it in. My bad, never mind. It's really useful in the, what's it called? The Iron King DLC? That one? It's the Ash place. That place was neat. If you could, oh, you could just die, okay. I was gonna ask him to fall off, but first we come over here to get this. Large Titanite shard, why thank you very much. Oh look, an unprotected chest with absolutely nothing to guard it. We're gonna come back over here. And then there's a bunch of dogs down there. So we're gonna knock this off, and then we're gonna probably... But one dog always lives for some reason. And I can't shoot down enough to hit you. This evil super genius dog. Huh? Let me get you twice more. I don't want to jump down there. Alright. Fine. We got him when he wasn't looking. And we come out here, and I come over here, and I put these life gems back on my bar. No reason. Now I'm gonna use one first. And then we're gonna go get this loot. Yay, loot! Covetous Silver Serpent Ring. I actually forgot that was there. I remembered that I wanted what was in this. What is he doing? Is your arm stuck? What's happening? I can't see his swings. I don't know where his sword is. Oh, I should have put the poison arrows on the bar. No! I don't know what's happening. I need poison arrows. He's unfortunately going to despawn. I hope he comes back. Come back, friend. I'm ready. I brought poison. Oh. I wasn't as ready for that as I thought I was. I probably still could have beat him, but... I wanted to beat him with that bug active, but... What is that noise? It would be so much better if I put poison arrows on there, because if I could have gotten that ticking, the boss fight would have gone a lot faster. That's lame. If I went back, which I couldn't without a homeward bone now, he'd probably have the animation fixed. We'll kill him sooner or later. Open. And it's a Lucatiel. But first, we get stuff. Oh, that reminds me. We have a covetous Silver Serpent Ring. This is 10% more souls. The Antiquated Key. Where's the ladder at? Oh, right, that was on the outside. Hi, Lucatiel.
I thought that might be you. You haven't changed a bit, have you? The longer I am here, the more madness I discover. A wretched place indeed, but not without traces of its former glory. What could have caused such degradation?
Also, it should be mentioned, I just thought about it. In that area where the last giant was, like, when you come down from that second bonfire, you just go down the ladder, and then there's the guy with the halberd running across a little bridge there, and you go to the other side of the bridge. And there was a door, and I said that you couldn't get through it because it was reinforced. I walked through there and grabbed this ring out of the chest that was on the other side. It's a pretty cool ring. Uses are situational, but it gives you 3 hit points every 2 seconds. I don't know if that's 1.5 hit points per second, or if you just get 3 on the second, whatever, but you get stuff. It looked like the microphone was picking that up, so I'm gonna cut it out regardless. But, Lucatiel gave us a humanity, and she said that she didn't even know what it was. So that kind of just got me thinking right now. Whenever the old Firekeepers gave it to us, they said that whoever has the humanity, it's supposed to resemble them. That she doesn't recognize it as herself. I wonder if that's supposed to be a sign of her being lost now, or like beginning to be lost or something. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It's just something that I started thinking about, and then my dogs were like, yeah. And then I was like, no. You can light this. Or you can get a large Titanite shard. You certainly do get lots of those out here. Sometimes I press the button and he doesn't shoot. It confuses me. Ah, I have poison arrows out now. I was like, wait a minute, I could just shoot one of those. We will have an unlimited supply of fire arrows later. By the time we get to any of the DLCs, we will have the unlimited supply. I don't know if I want to beat the final boss before we start the DLCs. I usually do. Because I feel like the DLCs are after content. But the reward that you get for doing them, not really. Especially since it ends, the benefit you get from it ends when the playthrough ends. I guess that would mean it would be best to do them as soon as possible, but still. I have fallen off here before. I think there's a dog over there. Let's try it. Turn around. Turn around. Nope, I couldn't stagger him. That barrel blew up, and that means that we have to try again. Because I don't actually like... I don't actually like using the key to ever open this door down here. Gold pine resin. Because if you do, the dogs will come into the room with you. If you blow this hole open down here on this big crack... I don't even think we can open this thing from this side. But McDuff's in there. If you have the key, you can open it. And if you have the barrel there, you can blow that up. The problem is staggering him instantly stops him from going to do that animation. I can't stagger him with a bow. So maybe we'll just have to run up and jump in his face or something? This used to be the way to get through here. Now you actually have to use a branch of yore. We are actually going to do that. But first, I would like to handle that second pursuer and also get this blacksmith open. All you have to do is whenever you roll the barrel, it doesn't blow up. Because he kind of hits it, that makes it blow up the next time it touches something. Die, please. Pursuer blacksmith. That should be fine. And I think that blacksmith actually sells a limited number of large titanite. I could be wrong. Even if he doesn't, we've got 3. You need 6 to get a weapon to +6, because it's 1 and then 2 and then 3 for each rank of whatever. He fell, but that is irrelevant. For he will explode! Oh good, we even got the dog. So now we life gem. And we fight him without the bug. Hi. So I'm gonna roll and then shoot you with a couple arrows. And then I'm gonna roll. Usually takes 4 to 5 arrows to poison things. Some things take a lot more. And poison. We're probably not going to poison him again because arrows are very precious at this point. Until we get to the Doors of Pharos. Here, pretty. I'm gonna die. Oh, I died. He did not roll when I actually hit the button. I could feel that. Well, first death. And I wasted the poison arrows. It was bound to happen sooner or later. Honestly, whenever we fight those 3 people in there, the Ruin Sentinels, that's a much more likely place that I'll die. So let's just go into this assuming that I'm going to die again. And boop. Are you kidding me? Okay, fine. What? I don't even understand what's going on in this game anymore. I noticed it in a few other games too. I kind of have an input delay on that. It's mostly with the right bumper. It's usually not with any of the buttons. I mean, I was probably too slow. It might not have mattered and I would have died anyway, but... it was still something. I was definitely too low on the staminas. Should have been in a better position to roll. Which is pretty bad too, because he was hitting me and I have tons of adaptability. The problem is I don't remember where the holes are. Okay, it's over there. I just needed to stay to this side of him, but I went to the side with the sword. I roll and I shoot. But see how much damage that does to him? Most bosses in this game. I mean, quite a few of them are actually immune to poison, but the ones that aren't immune to poison get completely destroyed. Old Iron King? Annihilated. Basically all of them. Poison is incredibly powerful in this game. And all you have to do is buy arrows. Oh, he's doing the Super Shadow Darkness stuff. See, I told you he had a Super Darkness move. That's what I wanted him to do last time, but he failed me. But, not hard if you're not being dumb. I was dumb, but I also got Twinkling Titanite. No real reason to fight him other than that. They only drop Twinkling Titanites. The same ones that drop the Blade Rings still drop the Blade Rings. I'm going to get the blacksmith open. Eventually. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you liked it. Later, everybody.